Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 6. Game 6 between MouzThorzain, the Blue Terran, and oGsMC, the Red Protoss, battling it out in what is, for oGsMC, it's kind of a revenge match for just the utter spanking that he took at the hands of Thorzain in the TSL. And here, MC has the opportunity here to close out the best of 7. And I'm going to have that opportunity now against Thorzain, who went on, having defeated MC in the TSL, to win the whole thing, as previously mentioned, and certainly known by most of you. Putting on quite a show, defeating Naniwa in the finals of the TSL. And you should definitely check out those games if you have not seen them, whether or not you know how they finished. And if you have, never mind. MC chrono boosting out the probes, got his gateway down, and Thorzain getting his gas and his barracks down. Very, once again, standard, similar openings that we have seen basically every game that they've played. High-fiving, scouting, workers running by, gonna peek in, see what's going on. But yeah, here's an opportunity for MC to close this out and move on to the next round. Thorzain, on the other hand, opportunity for him to, he's already, I guess I shouldn't say anything else about it. We'll just leave it at that for now, as the orbital command's coming out. Gas going down, probe getting expelled. SCV hanging out. Now this time we have MC getting out a Zealot instead of a Stalker. Now in each of the previous 4 games, I believe, he has gone Stalker first. This time getting a Zealot instead. Cybercore down and complete. Marines running around doing their obligatory base scouts. Zealot futilely chasing around this SCV. It cannot be caught because SCVs are faster. So he's just looking back over his shoulder going very nice placement of the pylon in the smoky area. Always want to be protecting yourself against potential surprises. Placement of the supply depot gives you vision of the roadway, potentially see any incoming units. We can actually see that right now as we see, oh nope, the units didn't come down, they just went to these Elnog. I thought we were going to be able to peek them. Oh, look at that, MC taking the gold base, fast expanding to the gold. That is a surprise. Unexpected. 1 gate expand is common, but not common over here, but at the natural. And it will be curious. Look, Thorzain doing very good due diligence, checking for hidden pylons, making sure that there's not going to be any kind of 4-gate shenanigans coming in. Just taking every opportunity. There you go. Thorzain able to see that probe, just pussyfooting around, and perhaps he's going to try and hide back in here in the base. He wants to see if Thorzain has his expansion out. He's going to poke his little head up there and get dead. And MC going to pull back with his Stalkers and Zealot. Now, if Thorzain scouts this, obviously he can immediately go out and kill it. He already has enough to he's already got enough to take down the small army of MC, because he did immediately dump 400 minerals into the Nexus, he's going to be a little bit behind. He does have 3 gateways out, Stalkers coming out, and now that he has probes over there, he's going to be able to pump out units at a much greater speed. Here comes the Banshee for Thorzain, going to first of all scout and see 3 gates and nothing else. And well, 3 gate in a robo, which I guess is not going to be very surprising at this point, but when he comes over here and doesn't see any expansion, I think his antenna's got to go up at this point, particularly because of the army size of MC. There wasn't that many units, so something fishy has got to be going on here, and I'll be curious to see if Thorzain responds by scouting the middle. No, he does not. In fact, he brings in another Banshee, which is going to get chased down and potentially lost. So he still has no idea about the gold base. None at all. And it's just rocking at this point. Wow. oGsMC gets the scout on. Sees everything that Thorzain's doing, and he is just in great shape right now. Very little to be concerned about for MC. Thorzain has not scouted him. Gonna pop out some Immortals to help beefing up his units. Now we have 6 gateways. Now, if Thorzain brings that Banshee back for a scout, sees 6 gateways and still nothing at the natural, he's got to know at that point what in the world is going on. He's got to know, and he probably will immediately guess that MC has taken the gold, and now Thorzain going around. Oh, he's going to come up, he's going to hit this tower, immediately going to see the red bait. Uh-oh. Now Thorzain knows that he has to immediately advance. Oh, good, he's got the Raven out. Gonna need the point defense drone. Stalker's chasing down that Hellion and able to take it out. But Thorzain has to be kind of crapping in his pants right now, knowing that MC has had that gold base up for some time and going to need to... Oh, Stalkers having sight on the high ground, going to take out that supply dipper. Curious as to when Thorzain is going to do what he must do and get out there. There's going to be too many Immortals for him to even consider it. There's already 2. Lots of Zealots. MC is just getting way ahead here. I mean, it's only 20 food, but as far as army composition, these Thors are going to be, they're just going to tear through those tanks. MC now getting a 3rd base at his natural, and here is a Hellion drop. Not a bad move, except look at this for MC. Talk about just knowing what your opponent can do and utilizing things that you normally must do to plan for it. That's just smart, because now the Hellions, they have to file themselves through. They can't get good angles on the probes. That's just smart use of buildings. Things you don't normally think about at, you know, maybe some other levels of play. Banshee. Oh, I must have missed some Banshee interaction there while I was BSing. Those Stalkers looking for it, gonna take it down, and down it goes. I wonder if how many kills he had before he died. Hellion's able to roll in, gonna get some good kills on these probes before they bite the dust. Lots of probes just lining up, looking to get smote. But those Hellions go down, but not before doing all kinds of damage. Probably killed about 10 probes, maybe a little bit more. But this army, even just this right here, without the Stalkers, that's pretty scary. Particularly if you're only on 2 base. Thorzain moving that command center over. building some more factories, wants to get more tanks out, needs to have that siege, needs to be able to do that major DPS. The probe sees the command center going down, and so MC knows that he's got a, well, he's already got a fairly commanding lead, 30 food ahead, powerful units, no upgrades though. Oh, and Templar Tech is out. Is there any storm? Yes, storms are finished as well. And the Forge just going out, going to be starting to get upgrades, I assume. Hallion's coming out just to see what's going on, runs into MC's full army, and this planetary fortress nearly complete, but going to get completely surrounded by zealots. Oh, it does get the finish, and it's going to... Looks like all the zealots are taking out all the SCVs as they're trying to repair. It goes down very quickly, and this is just going to be a raffle stomp. Even with the EMP, doesn't even matter. Archons are going to be made. There's so many zealots. There's so many Thors. DPS is just off the charts. And there's the GG. Thorzain gives it up. Well played. Good luck in the future. MC takes the extended series 4-2. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this little look, as here's a little peek into the back of MC's base. Thorzain had a drop going on. Was not going to be enough. This is one of those games that didn't get cast. Hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to, hey, you know, subscribe, comment, rate, all that stuff. Have fun. But above all else, keep climbing that ladder. See you around.